What's going on, guys? I'm back from Pomona, and what a time we had. Thanks to everybody who stopped me, everyone who said hi. I got to hang out with some really cool people and just chat snakes for the weekend, so that was always fun. While I was there, I had some stuff hatch out, and I was really excited to come home to see what if we hit the odds and what we ended up hatching. And they didn't disappoint. So what do you guys say we keep this video fairly short? It's gonna be all about snakes, not much of me talking. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that hatched while I was gone. What's going on, guys? Just wanted to show off some of the stuff that hatched while I was away at Pomona. This is actually already hatched beforehand. I just wanted to let it shed out and just setting up some stuff right now. So just thought I would show off some of the stuff that has hatched and shed and see what you guys think. So this is from a leopard bumblebee to a butter pastel extreme. Now for people not working with the extreme gene, which is going to be a lot of you guys, I know not many people are working with it, the extreme tends to stripe things out. And what's really interesting here is that it managed to stripe out a spider. So this is what I believe to be a butter spider extreme. The extreme tends to hold its color really, really well. This is going to look as amazing as an adult. And I have another one in the clutch that's, I think, is even better. So this one, I believe to be a leopard butter spider extreme, and I'm pretty sure it's got pastel. But as you can see, the extreme has managed again to completely stripe out a spider. Now there's not many genes out there that have been able to do that. I figured that the tri-stripe would, but the tri-stripe spider still wasn't a perfect tri-stripe type animal. So I'm really impressed with what the extreme's done to, especially in these two combos. They're pretty shy still, so they're not, not moving around too much. But I mean, look at perfect stripe on a spider. That's almost unheard of. So we're gonna hold these back. I'm gonna try and work the spider out of it. Obviously, I'm not huge on the spider part. They do have their issues. So anyway, so I thought these were pretty interesting looking animals. Look at it almost looks like paint dripping down the sides of this. Really cool. So I'm gonna hold these back. They're both females, so can't go wrong. Just put them in the rack and see what we can do. When we get into the super extreme stuff, some of the stuff is gonna be really cool. I know the super extreme is a perfect stripe and it brightens stuff up like 10 times what you'd expect. So I'll actually show you guys an example of what extreme does. Just give me 1 second here, and I'm gonna show you one right now. Okay. So here we have a butterfire. This is a butterfire het clown, female, that I held back. Now, butterfire, very nice animals. Much brighter than your standard butter, lesser stuff. The fire also tends to stripe them a little bit. But let me show you what happens when you add extreme into this combo. So that is a butterfire extreme, and she's actually going into a shed. You can see her pink belly. Her belly's getting pink. But she's going into a shed and still just blows this one out of the water. This one's a lot more washed out. This has got a ton more contrast. It's a lot brighter animal. And especially when she's after shed, after she comes out of her shed, she's just like glowing. So really impressed with this extreme stuff. It's not only does it stripe and affect patterns, it also really enhances color. So we're just playing around with this sort of thing and seeing what we can do. All right, that's enough of the extreme stuff. Let's move on. Okay. So here we have a pastel leopard yellow belly. Now this is a female, and it's double het puzzle clown. This clutch turned out really awesome. You can see the yellow belly influence in leopard. It's really hard to spot. I know Justin did a video on that that it can be really tough to spot. But the overall color tone of this, I'll pull out a pastel leopard and you guys can see the difference for yourself. So there's a pastel leopard. You can obviously tell that the color tone, the shade of yellow that's different there. So just wanted to show off a couple animals out of this clutch. This clutch turned out really, really cool. So these are the two. This is a pastel and a pastel leopard yellow belly. They're both double het puzzle clown. So let me grab the other ones out of this clutch. Another leopard pastel yellow belly, but this one is just crazy. You know, look how busy and crazy this pattern is. This is also a female, so she's also staying here. The puzzle and the clown, I think even in double het form, are really fighting each other, and that's what's causing all this just craziness. When this hatched out, it actually reminded me of some of the leopard confusion stuff. And when I first looked at it, I was kind of like, what the heck is going on here? But that's all that it can be. The pairing was a firefly yellow belly leopard clown to a pastel puzzle. I suppose there could be fire in there, but I don't think that there is. It's definitely got the pastel. You can see the blushed out head. I'm pretty confident that this is also just a pastel leopard yellow belly, but it's the double hets that are fighting to smash up this pattern. I can't wait until we get into the visual puzzle clown stuff with these genes on there. See what really happens. It's going to be really interesting. All right, let's move on to the I'm going to show you the male out of this clutch, the one that I'm holding back. He's just incredible. Let's look at him now. Okay, so here's the male out of the clutch, and this is what I believe to be a super pastel fire. I'm certain on the yellow belly part. Look at the sides there, and I'm pretty sure it's a leopard as well. It's just not typical for your leopard pattern, but again, I think it's the double hets fighting each other, and what's really causing this like just crazy patterns and sides. And this the puzzle obviously has the cool sides, and this thing's almost got the puzzly sides, but it's not there yet. This is a male, which is actually going to work out really well for me because I hatched out some in we're in 2018. I hatched out some in 2016 and 2017 double het puzzle clowns. So I've got a few females on the shelf here that should be ready to go this following season. Not this season, I guess the winter of 2019 and the spring of 2020. And this boy should be up to size by then, and just put them together and cross your fingers. All right, guys. I hope you guys all had a happy Christmas and Happy New Year, all that sort of stuff. 2019 is looking already to be a really good season for us. We've got some really cool stuff coming. Pairings are going really well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to try and get out some more videos for you guys. I know I get asked all the time, come on, show us more. So, this is it. I'm just going to do a couple animals per video, show you guys what's going on over here, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.